NHRA 2025, the 74th season of the National Hot Rod Association. Next year, we're already thinking about 2026 and the 75th season and the Diamond Wallies and all that amazing stuff. But this year is it's going to be huge, and the competition level in Top Fuel, like we were talking with Paul about, you know, what he's up against, right? The Proc family coming back again, Tasca 341, like all these great cars. But it's almost as if Top Fuel took over most competitive class with you guys, with Antron, with all that's going on. Brittany Force resurgent at the end of the season. Brittany's back. HendrickCars.com just announced that they're going to be with Brittany for like 18 races or something. Like, it's not getting any easier in Top Fuel. What's it going to take, and how are you going to try to manage this season? You've always got a very kind of good mental attitude about one round at a time. But, you know, we know you've got a goal that you must accomplish, and you guys are trying to get there.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, there's no doubt that the competition is tough. We spoke about it last year. I'm sure there'll be some additions to the class. There'll also be some subtractions. But nonetheless, I think that this is the toughest period of time that we've ever had in NHRA Top Fuel Drag Racing. So we have a healthy respect and understanding that the competition is legitimately that good. And I think that brings out the best in us, and it brings out the best in everybody. And I think it's great for the fans. But with that being said, I think the best way to manage it is know what our ultimate goal is first. And our ultimate goal is to win the World Championship. That'll never change. That will always be our goal. But then it's about, okay, how do we set up a process to actually reach that goal at the end of the year? And that process for us is by taking it one day, one round at a time. And ironically, even though the competition is so good, not worrying about it. We cannot control what the competition is going to do. We cannot control what they're going to run at any given point in time. What we can control is how well we do and the kind of packages that we put together and how we perform as a team. So for us, it's taking it one day at a time, focusing on the process, and knowing that whatever we do on the racetrack and whatever results we have, we'll let the points take care of themselves. I do think one thing that we learned last year is that obviously these last few years, we've been right in the championship, right at the end. And obviously we want to knock that door down and seal the deal here in 2025. And a big part of that is for us almost making it a 5-race countdown. We'll worry about Pomona when Pomona comes, but we want to position ourselves where, okay, we almost want to have Pomona be the icing on the cake, collect as many points as we can after the last Vegas race in the fall. So anything after Pomona is almost a bonus. It's definitely a difficult task, but that's kind of our outlook going into 2025.
No, I love hearing that. That's strategy. And the countdown is like, it's like alive. It's changing. It's morphing, new strategies, new parts, new pieces. And with that 1.5 points at the end and the way we experienced it this year, I agree. It's like the capstone of the countdown. And it'll be interesting to see, but it's a long way away, and you certainly want to amass as many national event wins. All right, talk to the people out there who are freezing right now. You know them. You're a New Yorker. You know what it's like to be bitterly cold in February, and you're thinking to yourself, like, is spring coming soon? And the answer is no, it's not coming soon. But you know what's available? A plane ticket and a credit card and a trip to Florida, either for Bradenton and Gainesville, both, who knows? But talk to them. Tell them why they should come down.
Yeah, number one reason, I think, is because it's pretty darn cold right on the East Coast. I'm in New York. From what I understand, in some other surrounding areas, it is pretty darn cold as well. So I think that's a good reason. Now is a great time to escape to the warm weather. Look, I'm not going to try and sell you guys on anything, but I am going to tell you the truth. The truth is that this event is unique. It's spectacular. You have racing, and in addition to the racing, you have music. You have autograph sessions, you have accessibility. This is a unique event that I would encourage anybody to be a part of. It's a simple thing. Go to ProSuperstarShootout.com, get the tickets, meet us down there. And I almost guarantee you that you will enjoy the experience. It's, it's Nitro, and it's the right way to kick off the season.
There you go. Now I'm excited for all you guys, and I am going to try to make it up there one of the days. Not exactly sure. As you know, I'm working on my own car. We're getting close, but I got to make it. I can't make a big story about going racing and then not make it to the racetrack. So I got to get it done.